First of all, thank you very much. People have been watching me for several years. I appreciate it. This YouTube has been a life-changing hobby of mine, and I don't respond recently to a lot of comments and messages, but thank you. So when I first started this channel, I used to rave about Tulving, about their great service, their great prices, and all these things. So I think it's only fair that I also talk about the downside of things that were the upside. So here's an article about gold coin investors hit a dead end, how there are people who are waiting a long time to get their gold. Like this guy in mid-October bought 10 ounces of gold, which is like 39 grand, and he hasn't gotten it yet. And I think most of us, if you had, put $39,000 into gold coins in October and haven't gotten them yet, I think we'd be a little bit, nervous, upset, and so forth. So it's an article, you can read it, and I kind of want to decipher about what does it mean for is this any kind of sign in the gold market and or the silver market when you have these dealers who were once very reliable being unreliable? What is this telling us about where we are in the cycle? Are we at a bottoming point, or are we at a turning point when I see articles like this? The analysis for this is kind of like, I kind of want to hear people's analysis about here. And there's a second point. Now, a few years ago when there was the whole buy silver crash JP Morgan campaign going on, of course, the big bullion dealers like APMEX used JP Morgan as their banker. So it was kind of ironic because the more bullion transactions you did with APMEX, the more they used JP Morgan and which helped the business out. That's kind of ironic. But essentially, even though I like the idea of using a small business, the marketplace is seeing confidence because with the JP Morgan, I mean, the JP Morgan inspires confidence because the marketplace knows that JP Morgan will simply rob the taxpayer to meet their obligations. Like these big banks are being backed up by the taxpayer, and that inspires confidence for customers. So even though, I mean, a lot of people, they kind of want to, they want to support the small business, they're using the APMEXs because they personally don't want to wait like 6 months to get their gold, or maybe they're afraid they'll never get their gold. I don't know. Food for thought. Thanks.